Today, we're going to build an electronic keyboard. To do that, we need to learn how to read values from a soft touch potentiometer, use those values to figure out what note we want to play, and then play a frequency through a buzzer based on that note that we want. But first, a little history. Keyboard instruments, such as the water organ, date as far back as the 3rd century BCE. It wasn't until the late 1800s that electricity was used to make sounds for instruments. This new era started with Elisha Gray, who invented the musical telegraph. Now, we have synthesizers and electronic keyboards that can mimic all sorts of different sounds. To make this simple instrument, take a look at the link in the description below to the tutorial. This will give you step-by-step instructions on how to build it. To make the keyboard itself, we'll need to divide up the soft potentiometer into 8 different segments. Do this with masking tape and a Sharpie. Each section corresponds to a note that is to be played. In this case, we're going to be using the C major scale. We then program the Arduino to read which section we're touching and play the corresponding note. The Arduino sends out a series of electrical pulses which vibrate the tiny speaker in order to make the sound. For example, we'll be using 262 Hz, which is a close approximation to middle C. In the program, we read values from the analog to digital converter attached to the soft potentiometer. If the value is greater than 10, we know that something is touching the potentiometer. We then use a series of if statements to figure out exactly where on the potentiometer the touch happened. Knowing the note means we know the frequency we want to play. So, we use the tone function in Arduino to play that particular frequency through the speaker, which is attached to pin 9. With the Arduino programmed, we can try it out. Touch the potentiometer to play notes and even try making simple songs. Once you've exhausted Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, try playing a different song. At the end of the tutorial, you'll even see how to take the project further, for example, changing the C major scale to E major scale to play a different set of songs. By doing this project, you'll see how to read values from the analog to digital converter, determine frequencies from notes, as well as play simple electronic sounds through a buzzer. If you want to make this project yourself, definitely check out the tutorial, and good luck!